Greetings, humans. This is Unfrozen Caveman playing in a brand new world I just started in the Feed the Beast Horizons 3 mod pack. This is a mod pack that has a lot of features, I should say, a lot of mods that I'm not too familiar with, although it does include some stuff I know pretty well, like thermal expansion. But it doesn't have Tinker's Construct, which I'm used to starting out with to get ore doubling going and to make some better, I would say better than basic tools. I've got my controls set up, I got my video settings set. I'm not getting great frame rate, but it's a bit playable, I would say. This mod pack has the Lost Cities mod in it. That's from I honestly don't know how to pronounce his name, but the creator of RF Tools and RF Tools Dimensions and a whole bunch of other mods. I've followed the development a bit of the Lost Cities, but I don't know if it's going to be featured. I use the standard world generation, and I actually don't know if the Lost Cities are going to be available in the overworld. I did try a world spawn using the Lost Cities world generation option, and I found that there were Lost Cities right where I spawned, and it's kind of not what I'm looking for, but I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. This mod pack has Astral Sorcery, which I've looked into a little bit, and that's got, I just saw, maybe you notice it on the top of this hill up here. There's a, I guess a marble whole thing. A building. I'm making my way up there right now. Yeah, that guy, way up there on that hill. And then I also see some pillars that I'm not sure what they're all about. Looks like some cobblestone pillars covered in vines. But one thing I know about Astral Sorcery, which I played with a little bit, the higher those things spawn, the more complex they are. So that one's pretty high up in the world. I've got a number of books in this piece of paper here. This is the One Pro Breed Me, which I've seen that before, no big deal. Silence Gems. This is a mod that adds a whole variety of tools and armors and gems to create them from. It has a number of tiers. This journal is for Astral Sorcery. Ability Bottle, Fire Resistance. I don't really know what this is. Fluffy Puff Seeds. This is a crop that can be used to make string and wool, and it's just generally handy for getting those kinds of things. Well, okay, so these are not covered in vines, they're actually moss stone. And I don't know if they're related to the Astral Sorcery or it's just coincidence that they're nearby. Really, I'm not sure. Alright, so I'll do what you normally do in the game and make a couple of those. Make some of those and at least get going with one of these guys. So, can I dig this? Cannot, but I can dig stone, so we'll do that. I'm just going to start digging up some stone here to make some stone tools, but I'm not going to try and make a base up here. I don't think I want to do that because I'm really far from the bottom of the world. It's my Y level 99. That's not that bad, but yeah, I'm still pretty high up, I guess. That's really interesting plant. It gives you glowstone dust right away. I don't know how I feel about that too much. I mean, glowstone, you normally get that by going to the nether and breaking glowstone blocks. You can also get it by killing witches, but that's still quite a bit harder than pulling weeds. So I'll go ahead and make myself a stone pickaxe, stone axe. I might as well make a hoe, and now I'm all out of okay, so make some more sticks and a shovel, and might as well make a sword, right? So now I've got my tools arranged in a familiar pattern here. I think I'm gonna go looking for, actually, why don't I see if I can dig in here. Yes. Okay, so now I know I've got this up here, sea lantern. Alright. This crystal, this floating crystal in here, if I place a crafting table right here, I can use that. You can see that it's connecting there with that beam, and then I can use that for creating specific things. This is a feldspar rock. This is used for the silence gems crafting of pretty basic tools. And I can't pick up. Okay, I guess that's no. I shouldn't be surprised by that, of course. Stone pickaxe for mining minerals or mining metal ores, of course. It seems like copper generates in this this mod pack in just huge quantities compared to, say, iron ore. Sheep, got surface lava. Water. I'm in extreme hills. All right. It is time. To make a hole in the wall. So this is my favorite style of early base construction. And then usually, if you haven't seen what else I do, this is kind of the way it stays. Right, we have light. I like to, when I make a wooden pickaxe, I like to use it until it breaks. broken pretty soon. Any minute now. 1, 2, 3. There it goes. Here it goes. Here it goes. This one. This one. There it is. I don't know a lot about what this mod is, what that's from, but I do know that with Silence Gems, I can make a crude pickaxe out of feldspar and sticks, and then I don't have to make a new one when it breaks, because you can just repair it.
It's crude.
No, because the mod is like, it's kind of like Tinker's Did I tell you about this? It's kind of like Tinker's Construct,
Yeah.
but it doesn't require a bunch of different crafting stations and stuff.
Yeah.
And most of the materials that it makes use of are gems that it adds, and they have a variety of different properties. And then you could also make, unlike Tinker's Construct, it has it adds a bunch of different or custom armors that you can make. I wonder if it adds shields. It's been kind of interesting since shields have been introduced. Mods have not picked up on them, but this one sure has.
Well, those
Wow.
shields are ugly though.
Oh no, they're ugly.
I mean, like, they don't look like regular shield at all.
Yeah, they have some weird recipes for some of the stuff. It's that is a little interesting.
Yeah. Seems like if they had 5 tiers of shields, it'd probably be first wood, then leather, gold, iron, and then diamond.
Well, this mod I think has 3 tiers of tools. So the first is like the crude, like stone, flint, feldspar. What is that noise? Is that scary Minecraft noise, or is that something else?
Turn on subtitles.
I don't like subtitles.
Why? It's just in the bottom left corner, and it's real small.
Items plop. That takes off. So this mod pack doesn't have actually additions, which has my favorite mining tool. But I was just playing in an old world I have in the Direwolf 10 with the Direwolf 1.10 mod pack. Direwolf 20 1.10 mod pack, and I've got the actually additions mining drill with only with 2 speed upgrades out of a possible 3, and it is insane fast. It's just unbelievable how fast it is. I think it's daytime already, so I can go back outside and start collecting more resources that you get outside. It's always food. Food is always the first thing that's hard to get.
I'm
Okay, I was interrupted by my son, and since then I've gone on to do some of the boring stuff, a resource collection, and a little more farming. There's that sound again, that I don't know what it is, but I'm going to figure that out when I come back for part 2, so thanks for watching.